Oops. Had the wrong screen up there for a second. Nothing sensitive though. Okay, good to go. Need to go to YouTube. Update. For some reason, it does not update my game that I'm playing. I have to do that every time. That's okay. I got work done a little early today because I got up really early, like I do most Mondays. And I've been hankering for some Minecraft because I've been really into it. Here we are. I think I need to make a trip over to the XP farm, and so I'm going to grab a bunch of this gold gear that I don't really want. Just organize things a little bit. I'm going to take it over there, throw it in the smelter. Oh, I have gold here. I did bring some. Maybe I don't need to go over there just yet. This is like all the stuff that I have down in our storage that I'm grabbing. Any other plant stuff that I don't, I'm leaving in there. I want to drop off seeds and some other things. Sugarcane, seeds. I am also trying out a new station today on the Pretzel, my music streaming of choice. I picked them because they have really good YouTube safe controls, which means I don't have to worry about cutting the music out when I am streaming to YouTube for like the replays. Well, there's going to be a lot of breeding because I got 2 stacks a week. Start with Betsy and Oscar's family. They get priority because there's less of them. For now. And then we'll work on the sheepfinity. All right, read job over. Take a quick nap. Gonna work on making some invisibility potions today. First things. So let's go grab our nether wart. Cool. That'll be more than what we need. And then I want to check, do I have any bottles over here? Yeah, I think I moved them all over last time. Do have some glass though. I want to grab a little bit more in case I need to make potions. And I want to grab a little bit of wood. Even though it's just like right next to it, I want to just put a crafting table here for making bottles and whatnot. So first things first, grab the water bottles I have. So each one of these needs a nether wart, and then we're gonna need some carrots. I think we should plant some carrots in our field for a little bit. Actually, I think I'm gonna expand this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. May hear some construction noises again today. They are working on the house across the street. I have the windows closed, so it shouldn't be too loud, but you never know. Let's grab that. And I need some dirt. That's 4 wide. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more row. think while we're here, we might as well make this a fourth one. Just because I can put potatoes down. This is wider than I need because I made that longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this can go like this. We may change that up later. Who knows? Carrots I want. Potatoes I want. Okay, last thing to do is put torches around the edges. And then put some dirt in over here. Perfection. Go get our hoe. Probably gonna need another one. I missed back in the day when there was the ability to put fences underneath the farmland so that it wouldn't break. That was kind of fun. Basically, if you had a fence post underneath the dirt and then you tilled it and it turned it into farmland, there was nothing you could do to trample it and turn it back into dirt. And so you didn't have to worry about trampling crops. And it was also nice because back then animals would trample your crops, mobs would trample your crops. It was like everybody wanted to kill your crops. And then they took it out. Bad days. Having a good bone meal source is so important in this game because I had 2 carrots and I'm gonna have a field full of carrots and all the carrots I need in like no time. And the bones didn't cost me anything. You know, I was getting them anyway because I was getting XP. It's so worth it. That's why I recommend if you can find a skeleton skeleton spawner, do it. It's worth it. And that's why, like I said, I don't have any issues with using chunk base to find them. My time is too valuable to spend 10 hours looking for a spawner just to build a farm. I know they're there, I want to know where. On servers, I think it helps too, because then you're not exploring constantly looking for stuff. But on servers, sometimes you don't have access to the seed, which means you can't really do it. Grab one more stack of bone meal. In case you didn't see what I was doing there, if you have bone meal in your main hand and crop in your right hand, you just hold down your right mouse button and then you left click once it's a fully grown crop, and it automatically replants and then bone meals. Like the world's smallest nano farm. Where you are the redstone. Oh, and I had said I wanted to do this in the last one, but then I couldn't find the bone meal and I forgot about it. But in Bedrock, fortune affects crops, but I don't think it does here, and I wanted to test it. So we have carrot here. I have 72 carrots. No, I have 136 carrots. I break these carrots, I get 4 of them. So now I have 11 there. If I use fortune, I get 5. I get 6. That's interesting. Maybe it does work. Test this again. So right now I'm at 20. That's 6. That's 7. It looks like it's 6 or 7 almost every time. Sometimes 5. That was 3. That was 3. What's your problem? I'm trying to do science. Four. 3. So yeah, fortune definitely affects how many crops you get. Oh, you didn't even give me the shovel? Like, that's so rude, dude. Let's do... So we'll put this stuff away, is what I was gonna say. Then I got distracted by bamboo. Take a little nap quick. Carrots are good. Let's go plant our potatoes. Now basically we're doing the same thing. Starting with one potato. And we're going to try to get it to be 1,000,000 potatoes. Plant in the diet again, I see. Diet? I don't get it. Dirt. Ah, dirt. That makes more sense. I was confused because I just started the new diet today and I was like, what? Yes, I'm playing in the dirt. I just expanded the farm to add new carrots. I forgot to replant this strip where I was testing. I determined that Fortune works on crops in Java, which it did not used to, unless it's possible it did and I just never did it before. Okay, so we're gonna do the same here. I need more bone meal. We're gonna bone meal these. See if it works on potatoes too. There's no reason why it shouldn't. But since we're already doing science. So we have 0 potatoes. 3. That's 5. That's 4. That was 4. Oh, goodness. So we're getting 3, 4, or 5 when we just break them. That probably could make it so your phone wouldn't work, honey. I'm just gonna buy you a new phone. It's alright. Another month from now, it won't matter. Because I'll just be around the corner, and when I send you a text and you don't respond, I'll just come out and be like, why are you ignoring my love? So that time I broke 9, and I got 49, so that's 5.5 each. An average of 5.5. I don't know if that's really conclusive. Let's replant. Tater salad? Yeah, I could go for some tater salad. I ordered some taters in my groceries today. I decided to be lazy, and instead of going to the store, Walmart is delivering groceries to me, which is good because that's why I was able to stream, because I had planned to get done work at 3, go to the grocery store to get all the things, but then I was like, you know what, I get free delivery with Walmart Plus, so I can be lazy. Okay, so this is not fortune. We broke 9, and we got 35, plus a poisonous potato. Wish the poisonous potato had a better use. Alright, so that time I broke 9 and I got 50, so that's 11 more. And that time I got 42. Still don't think that's very conclusive. So basically, if it helps just a little bit. Are you saying I should make vodka from the potatoes? I found the perfect thing for you today. Oh, just the poisonous ones. I got you. Poisonous vodka. I found the perfect thing for you today. It's called Pinter. You could look at it if you want, but basically they do small batch beer brewing kits. And so it's like $30 for the stout, and you get everything you need to put into their little pint thing, and it gives you 12 pints of stout. It takes 4 weeks, but it sits on your counter, and then you refrigerate it when it's time to drink it. And it has the yeast, it has all those ingredients in a pouch, and so if you get it, the best way to get it is if you sign up for the subscription and you get 2 beers, they'll send you a free one, and then you get to keep it even if you cancel the subscription after the first month. So you buy $60 to spend $60 to get 2 batches of beer, get the thing, cancel immediately, and then you can use it to try it, make beer. And it takes like 4 weeks, but you get 12 beers. And with the, you only drink 4 beers a week, you could probably be all right with that. Or you could, if we both were drinking it, we could end up eventually get 2 of them, and then we could have them a new beer ready every 2 weeks. And then they have a whole bunch of kinds that you can make. But I thought it would be a nice way to introduce us to making beer, because that's something you wanted to learn how to do. So we can play around with it that way before we do it later. So yeah, we might do that a little bit down the road after I move in. I figured we could each buy one of the things, and we'd end up with 4 different batches of beer, and we could have fresh beer every 2 weeks. Because I think I would probably drink stout if it was something that I made myself, and I could control what's in it a little better. Plus, we could probably just figure out what they use and then not order their stuff and make our own. It'd be pretty awesome. We're not gonna mess around here in the dirt all day. I just am getting some stuff set up for what we're doing today. The only thing is like their subscription plan doesn't seem to make sense. You get one of them, and then you have to subscribe to 2 of the batches of beer every 4 weeks. Is kind of how they want you to do it. Well, they take 4 weeks, and you have to order 2 of them. That means if you only own one of the machines, you're gonna run out of. You're gonna be stockpiling the things because you won't be able to make them as fast as you're getting them. But I'm pretty sure that's because they want you to get hooked, and then you order a second one so you can make 2 different types of beer at the same time. Even if you have to pay for the machine, it's only $150. So if it works well, that's not a bad price to have your own home brew beer set up. Compared to the other stuff I've seen to do it. Yeah, true. But we'll cheat the system. We'll both use the free thing to get the free machine, and then we'll just spend $120 total on 4 batches of beer, and then we'll learn to make our own beer in the machine with our own ingredients. That's how we're gonna get them. Okay, so I was doing all this because I needed the carrots. I got distracted expanding the farm. The carrots. I just need like a stack to go up here. Bones away. So what we're using the carrots for... Oh, I got some green and orange dye the other day from Wandering Trader. And then, you know, I got 2 leads. I don't know how I got those. I definitely didn't murder a trader and some llamas to take their leads from them. That did not happen. Your accusations are baseless. Said baseless accusations. Okay, I need to do another one. So we need the carrots because we're making golden carrots. The golden carrots are because we're going to turn these awkward potions into night vision potions. And then let's sleep. Still don't have this place safe enough that I feel comfortable just chilling at nighttime. That all the spider eyes I have? Nope, there we go. We need more. We also need brown mushrooms. Should grab a little bit of bone meal. I'm gonna grow some brown mushrooms over here. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to plant them in... I think I can plant them on anything. It just has to be dark. That's the situation? Yeah. Okay, well we're not gonna do that right now. We need to make a farm for the mushrooms. But I think you can plant them on... Music's a little too intense. Try the chocolate. It's a new channel. I think you can plant them in any light on mycelium and then bone meal them and they'll grow. Doesn't matter. I just need to use them with sugar to make fermented spider eyes. Okay, so now we have potions of night vision. If we put in fermented spider eye, eye tobacco, okay. I'll put some gold in here. That's 4. That's potion of invisibility, and now I need some redstone. Do I have any redstone here, or did I take it all? Or did I take it all to the other base? Time to go get it. A whole stack of blocks of redstone. Dig back up there. Over here, let's harvest our amethyst. Ooh, nice. They're all grown, pretty much. Welcome back. Oh, I accidentally broke a bud again. Really need to make an automatic farm. Eventually, I'm going to have no buds left. That's not too shabby. Over 4 stacks from just one harvest. Cool, cool, cool. Especially since we don't use them very often. That's what keeps me from automating it. I do want to make one, but just like not that big of a deal. Oh, I wanted to bring that gold armor and stuff over. Probably going to stream until just about 4:30, maybe a little later. And then I have to do my afternoon exercises today, and then I gotta work on dinner. And then I haven't heard from Toby yet what she wants to do. But Wicked said she'd be good to do the dungeons tonight instead of that. But if that doesn't work out, then later tonight we can do the fogs thing we were talking about. I'm not here for the XP. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I want to put like a rail cart or something down here to get back and forth. Or maybe another path. This is just taking too long. But on the same note, I don't think I'm going to be using that XP farm super long. So I don't know how much effort I want to put into that. But so today the plan is to use these potions of invisibility to go and clear out more of our ocean monument. I have something I kind of want to try at the ocean monument once we get it done. Not sure if it's going to work the way that I think it will, but it might, and so I'm going to try it. Anyway, redstone. Did not mean to make all that into redstone. There. That's good. That's more reasonable. Redstone. 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 We're gonna put wood away. Put the cobble away. So each of these are worth 8 minutes of invisibility. That'll give us 72 minutes. No problem. Welcome back. We're heading over to the Ocean Monument. So that means I need to take my clothes off. Store them in here. I'm planning on basically working over here until this pick needs repaired again. I'll have to remake the sorry. You'll have to throw nickels at me instead. I'm gonna have to remake the one pick that you named. I wrote it down. I think it was, let's see, the Whipple Grabber was the one that Squantabulous, your son, renamed. But the one that I renamed, I think it was a Whipple Tamer? Whipple something. That was my silk pick. I can't find it. Okay, he can see me because I forgot to do the invisibility potion, but he shouldn't be. We should be good now. Nobody should be able to see us. Yeah, we're good. He doesn't see us. So we're here. We have water breathing from the conduit. We have night vision from the conduit. And we're just gonna work our way around, removing this layer by layer. And the reason we're doing it from the top down, in case you were not here when I started this project, is that guardians spawn inside the monument. But any block that has water and every block above it is either water or sky access, their spawning drops down to 5%. Whipple Slapper? Sounds like Whippersnapper. Well, when I get back over there to repair this pick, we'll make a new one, and then we can name it whatever you like. I don't know where I could have possibly done that. Only thing I can think of is that I had it in my inventory when I was doing something reckless in the ocean, and I didn't pick it up, and it's floating somewhere, or it has despawned. And it happens, you know. It's not like I can't remake this stuff, but it's sad, especially when it's a named one. So I need to watch out to make sure that I don't run out of invisibility. So that little mirror up at the top is our invisibility timer. I'm pretty sure it was Whipple Tamer. But we'll definitely name it in the Whipple family. But so when that mirror starts blinking, that means I gotta drink another potion, or I'm gonna have a bad day. The reason I was looking for it is because I wanted to mine this stuff with the silk so that I could get the sea lanterns back, but it's fine. For now, I'm just gonna harvest them. We'll craft new ones. And we'll be okay. Not gonna get fussed about it. you're a nonsensical, vaguely obscene name. I'm also just kind of doing experiments here because I want to see if it's possible to spawn-proof this area without removing the water. Because I don't really relish the idea of removing the water in 4 of these monuments, but I probably will do that over there because I just think it'll be cool to have a really large area under the ocean like that is closed off. And if there's no water inside the monuments, the guardians can't spawn, and that also means no other hostile mobs can spawn because only guardians can spawn in this space. So I could build like an underground fortress or an under the ocean fortress where I can keep it as dark as I want and mobs can't spawn. That's that. Grab these. I'm not going to dig down there, but taking these forward will eliminate some spawning spaces underneath them. Same with these two. Just trying to think, like, to try to minimize it going forward. Just about a minute left. I'm going to go up and collect what we can, and then we'll drink another visibility potion after we put these blocks away. That is pretty much a full load. It's not too bad for one invisibility potion. Time for a new one. So the thought I had on the first test I want to do once I get this area cleared out is it says in the wiki that they will also spawn inside bubble columns. And so thinking about just covering an entire section of the floor with soul sand, which means they'll spawn and they'll get pushed upwards. And then at the top, I could have water flowing to the side, which means they'll flow to the side. Hey Toby, how you doing? And then that means that we can collect them all into one spot. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know if you already answered, but do you want to try to do the dungeons tonight since there's no trial? I don't think it'll take us more than an hour and a half to knock out that other one, especially now that we know how the mechanics work. Alright. I mean, I'd be good to start as early as like 7. I know Dunnock won't be available till then, but it's up to you. If you don't want to do it tonight, Wednesday's still fine. We just have to do it after you get home at like 8 or 8:30. I don't think we need more than an hour, so hour and a half. So Wednesday would be okay too. I'm fine with either. Why you been up since 5? That's gross. The truck day or something? I see. I got up kind of like super early today too. But it's because I went to bed really early like an old man. And then it was storming through the night. So it woke me up and then I was like, screw it. I'm just going to get my day started. I feel surprisingly well for having been up since about 3:15 this morning. Probably will take a power nap in around 6 so that I can make it through the night. We will see. Set them on fire. Sounds of their scream will help you to sleep. Soothing. Okay, we've been down here for about 5 minutes, which means I have blocks up there despawning. I don't mind. I have a lot of these. But I'm gonna finish these last few before we start going down deeper. I was telling Marianto about the weekly, and it made me realize that I haven't done my weekly in forever. I don't really care anymore. I want to finish this dungeon so that I can be done with ESO for another few months. I mean, I'm looking forward to doing the dungeons with you guys, but after that, I'm done. Yeah, I saw your post that pop up for that. I will do it when I get on, so I don't forget. I want to get that skill style Primus was talking about. Sounds cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably, if I like them, just get them because, you know, if it's kind of like one of those things where I'm still taking a break from ESO, but when I get back later, if I decide to play again, I'm probably going to be like, I wish I had gotten it. So, and those endeavors aren't doing anything, just sitting in my bank. I know I have at least 20k, so I'm sure I can afford to get them. Okay. Potion invisibility almost out. But my inventory space is also almost out. Let's do one more round. I'm gonna focus on getting these beams here across the middle of Dawn. The other thing I could do is use magma blocks to bring the guardians down. But I don't know if the magma hurts them or what. I don't know what the deal is with that. Alright, I think I'm gonna go to this corner back here. Because I think this is where the sponge room is. Find out. It wasn't that room. Yep, here it is. I think I need to go get... I think I'll probably lift all this roof off, and then I will go, before we do our next invisibility potion, I'm going to go make a couple of hose, because hose breaks sponges faster. I've been reading stuff about the update with the craftable and tameable ghasts that are basically mounts in Minecraft, and I'm still convinced that it is a elaborate April Fool's joke, because I just can't believe that they're going to actually do it. I mean, it would be neat if they did. Basically, they're making flying mounts that can hold up to 4 people. Be pretty cool. Be able to fly around the void. But I don't know if I believe it yet. I think I've become skeptical of anything Mojang does right around the beginning of April. Been fooled too many times. Won't get fooled again. Two minutes to go. Okay. So we're maybe a couple more rows. I think I gotta go up, because otherwise I'm gonna run out of time to get all the things. We made some serious progress on that run. Why are you trying to steal my boat, bro? Is there anything else cool in the crates I should be aware of? I'm gonna check them out later when I get online, but... Probably go prepare my pick. They're sexy dances. Yeah, you showed me the one. I don't know if I would call it a sexy dance. It was sexy because you were doing it, honey. Okie doke. I have... Let's switch these. I'm gonna put these in here. I got a bunch of those in here too. Oh, pull this chest. You know, let's put these down in the farm storage as well. After we take it. There's good. I think I can get a couple more trips out of this pit before I go repair it. I don't have mending yet, so I want to try to get it as low as I can before I do repairs. Oh, I forgot to grab the... Oh, that's not a big deal. It'll be fine. Let's work on this section first. Again, the goal is to get... See how they're all spawning down there? That's because there's blocks over their heads. So if we remove any blocks that have space underneath them first, then we reduce their spawning capabilities. Because the spaces that do not have blocks over them only have a 5% chance of spawning. The spaces underneath have a 100% chance of spawning. You can see that it's true, because like I said, when I came back to the area, all the spots that were underneath these overhang, full of Guardian. It's nice that the conduit covers this entire area, so I don't have to worry about moving it. Almost like they designed it that way. This is a little bit monotonous, I will say that. But we're making progress. Next row. Three minutes to go. I can get one more potion round out of this pick before I have to go repair, which is fine. Okay with that. I need to change things up here in a minute because this is very tedious. Main reason why I like to have multiple things I'm working on in Minecraft, because if I can't focus on doing a couple of things, changing it up every hour or two, I get very bored. Down to a minute. Where's the boat? Yeah, let's go get a hoe. I want to get those sponges so I can cook them up. Music is not for me. It sounds exactly the same. Yeah, this sounds better. This is a playlist called Epic. The sounds of ultimate battle. Boom, boom, boom. You're probably gonna need a few of those. sponges are very limited, so I want to make sure that I grab all of these. So we're gonna break all these, and we're gonna swim right up, make sure we grab all the ones that I miss. This section here, when we get down into it, should have some gold in it. Useful. Oh, you know, I said I was going to go up and make sure I grabbed all the sponges, and then I forgot. More sponges! $35. Seems to be about right. I think I got like about a half a stack every time I've taken down one of these spongers. That seems to be fitting. I think that the sponge room I had there is the only sponge room in this particular monument, but that's okay. Another section that's under the roof. Roof ball. minutes to go for this particular invisibility potion. It does help to occasionally go back to the store to drop stuff off, because we're far enough away there that all of these guardians that have spawned underneath these blocks and are now just swimming around, they'll despawn when I get that far away. Which means I still have more to deal with because we haven't spawn-proofed the area, but I don't have to deal with those as well. I need to switch it up here. Practically, dozing off because of how monotonous this is. No good, no fun. Okay, we have 40 seconds left. Time to get back up to our boat. Back to shore. Pick's pretty much broken too, so probably gonna go down and do some repairs. Make some more tools, name some tools. Made some great progress though, and I got some more sponge, which is good. For now, we can put these extra potions I made away. Not thirsty anymore now. Lots of water. Did my water drinking for the day. I know I have 3 more sponges in here somewhere. Got almost a whole box of prismarine bricks. Pretty awesome. We'll let them cook up. Put these in here. And so I want to repair this, make a new pick. Goes back on. Jeez. I think everything else I need to do it is over there. Might grab a little more food. Codmobile. Be right back. I gotta get up and move around, use the restroom, that kind of stuff. So I will be right back. Just
All right, I am back. We're gonna head over to our XP farm. Work on our tools for a little bit. Maybe do some work over there to do some decorating. Oh, got him. Got him. I think it's time we made some proper armor. It's going to take a little bit of time. But first thing we're going to do is take this stuff off. I got to remind myself to put my proper skin back on after we're done here. Tools. Our weapons. Fishing rod. I forgot to grab water. I'm gonna let this okay while I grab water. I'll be right back. I've returned. Water in hand. Put some black cherry energy flavor enhancer to it. I could use boost. Part of my new diet is just water, coffee, tea. So having some 0-calorie flavor enhancers helps. I still have to track them so that I can track the salt intake and everything. But, you know, it's good. Speaking of that, I need to add that.
There. Basically, we're just trying to get up to level 30 to do some chants here. A little slow right now because we don't have the fastest XP in the world, but at least we have a double spawner, so it's not terribly slow. The only thing I could do to increase efficiency in here is doing the mechanic on top where I allow them to spawn on top and then I have a trigger mechanism that pushes them off. And I might do that just for fun, to show how it's done, but the amount of effort it takes to get that extra like 1.2% efficiency is not great because you know, I can just build something new, but it might be nice to do for fun. To at least do it on this side for sure. Get those extra skeletons, since their drops are the ones that I actually really want. Zombie flesh is okay for trading, but there are much better options. But bones, you can never have enough bones. And arrows, they're wonderful. The other thing that's nice about tracking my every time I use one of the flavor enhancers is because when I use them, I put it into 24 ounces of water. And I do have a bottle that tracks how much water I drink, but it's kind of like a backup way to do it. If I don't have that working, for whatever reason, I can look back and be like, well, I used flavor enhancer this many times. So at least I have that much water. But that doesn't help track when I just drink the water. Alright, we hit level 30, so this needs repaired. We need another pick to enchant. I need to try to replace my silk one that I lost. Unbreaking 3 doesn't do it. Fine. But now that we're up to level 30, getting back to 30 from 27 is a lot more efficient than getting there in the first place. So now we can get a bunch of enchantments. Kind of like when kind of why when I get over here to do enchant, I want to have a bunch to do. Now it makes it easier to get down. Plus, if I throw stuff against the ladder, it'll fall straight down. Ooh, 4:30 already. I think I can go probably another half hour. I have a delivery coming between 4 and 6, and it's not here yet, so I have time. I'd like to at least get some enchanting done before I call it a day. Okay. We did make some progress at the Ocean Monument, which is good. Got our sponges, which is one of the things I was there for. Next time I stream on here, probably will finish that project, and then I can start building some things there to test some things, to try to get some Guardians collected together. The real question when it comes to Ocean Monuments is, are you trying to get large amounts of sea lanterns and prismarine, or are you trying to use them for XP? And if you're trying to use them for XP, then you're going to have to collect them together, which I think the most efficient way would be to collect them through the Nether. So now I have 2 efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 picks. Let's get another pick made. Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 are nice because if I get a Fortune 3 efficiency 4 pick, I can add that and get an efficiency 5. Or I can add it to a silk one with efficiency 4. It's cost of 3 diamonds, but it means that I had this pick plus one other one, and I only did one combination to get to it, which means that pick will last longer. And diamonds are not that rare. You know, I can go mine for diamonds. You know, the other day I mined for diamonds, and I got two stacks plus in like a 2-hour stream. Actually, I think I did that off stream when I was watching a movie. Still, same thing. Welcome back. How you doing? So finishing the Guardian farm is something on my list. I would like to go and locate a village. Set up some villager stuff. I have a lot of plans for things I'd like to do with villages. Obviously villager trading, iron farm, but also different, you know, villagers have different skins based on where they're bred at, and I would like to set up kind of a network of tunnels through the Nether where I can easily transport villagers, and then that way I can have villagers as like NPCs in builds that I make. And if I do it at different villages, I can get different styles of them and give it some more vibrant, some more life. Which I think could be a lot of fun. What do you think? You think it sounds like fun? Especially because coming up soon, there will also be different animals that are like that. So I want to be able to transport them. So I kind of want to build a big network. It's kind of separate from our nether hub, where I can just kind of go to a place and breed up some cows or pigs or, you know, the different variations of those. And the same with the villagers. I load them in a minecart and just send them wherever I want. It's going to take a lot of redstone logic to make it work, but I will figure that out. It's okay. This is going to give me just Unbreaking 3. I knew it. Knew it. Waste of my 3 levels. I am really glad to have the repair and disenchant tool. Back in the day, that didn't, and like you would just waste diamond after diamond. Alright, time for old man Ender story time again, because I know I always sound like an old man talking about back in my day, but early in Minecraft, you didn't have this, so you couldn't repair and disenchant. When you had an enchanting table, you needed to have twice as many books, because the enchanting system went up to 50 levels, and every time you did an enchant at whatever level it was, it used all the levels. So when you enchanted at 50 levels, it used 50 levels, and then you had to get all the way back up to 50 levels again. And we didn't have anything fancy XP wise. We had some okay stuff. But so it would be like hours, days for each tool that you made. And on top of that, there was no mending system. There wasn't a repair system. So like you couldn't even like repair the pick. So when you made a fortune pick, you got 1,500 uses out of it, and then it was done. So Minecraft has come a long way. I may someday do a series where I go back and play in the really old versions of Minecraft. And not like really play forever, but maybe play 5 or 6 episodes in each version. And then upgrade to show the differences. Because I feel like there's a lot of people who play Minecraft who have no idea what Minecraft was like back when it first started. And I think it could be fun. I know Zistow made a series like that and I really enjoyed it. Maybe I could do something like his. I want to grab these. Put glass in here. A little bit. Didn't I bring some glass over? I thought I did. I must have forgot. That would be Nito Burrito? Yeah, I think so too. He did his in a really fun way. I don't know if I'm as creative as he is, but like, he basically told the story of Minecraft as he did it. So it was, he started off in this alpha world, and then what was cool is that like, when he got to, I think it was like, so he did alpha, then he did beta, and then he did Minecraft 0.7 or whatever it was. Well, that was, in the history of Minecraft, that was when we got the ability to basically make your own maps for the first time. And so that was when the Super Hostile series became a thing. Man, it gives me Unbreaking 3 and just Unbreaking 3 every time. And the Super Hostile series was a series of maps where, there are still maps like this, you can get them, where you play through and there's like chests for you to collect loot, and then there is mobs that are set up to spawn, and it's supposed to be like really difficult version of Minecraft. And so what he did is he started in the alpha world, and then when he upgraded to beta, he noticed the changes and he spread out a little farther to do some things with beta Minecraft. Then when he got to that series, he had like this whole storyline where like his ship that had crashed, he managed to repair it, because like initially when he entered the world, it was like his ship had crash landed in a new world. Well, so then he managed to repair his ship, and he ended up trying to leave, but he ended up in the Kaizo Caverns, and then he did a playthrough of Kaizo Caverns, and it was really unique, and I loved it. And I should check and see if he ever did any more with it. It was a long time ago. I think he stopped playing, but I'm not positive. He was one of the original people that I started watching back when I started playing this game. And all the way back then, I wanted to do a series of videos, but I just didn't have the ability. And I wish I had found a way, because I think that I could have really enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoy it now, but it would have been great to do it at the time when it was like fresh and new in this thing. Now there's lots of people who do this, the streaming and the Minecrafting. I'm at 31 levels. Get me ranting and I don't even notice. Oh, another Unbreaking 3 pick. Alright, I'm doing something other than a pick next. I kind of would like to have another axe. I already have diamond and stick. So then let's put a hoe. I wouldn't mind enchanting a hoe. So I have all the armor, all the different tools. Grab a bow in case I want to try a bow enchant. Thank you so much. Glad you finally noticed. Kind of weird it took me this long. I'm sitting here waiting for some acknowledgement of my enchanted honus, and you know, it's fine. You finally acknowledged it. A lot of beef jerky. Okay, so if I do a pick, it says efficiency 4, so that's an option. That's going to be the same for all the tools, I believe. The sword says sharpness 4, which would be nice. Diamond hoe says efficiency 4, yeah, so all the tools are going to be the same thing. Helmet says fire protection. That just says unbreaking. That says protection 4. That says fire protection. So which one do you think I should go for? I can either do fire protection on the helmet or the boots, protection on these two, efficiency on these tools, or sharpness on the sword. Fire protection, boots. I mean, it's got fire protection and unbreaking. It's not terrible. Let's grab another pair of boots to enchant after that. And then hopefully we can get like Depth Strider or something on it to combine. I have my gold boots. I'm going to keep these and repair them. because that's going to be my nether boots. So they'll be like the ones that I put on when I'm going in the nether, because I need that gold armor. Get the piglins to leave me alone. So our next one is going to be the protection 3, which is gross. Fire protection 3, which is also gross. Protection 3, fire protection 3. So we're not going to do armor. Ooh, silk touch on the pick is probably what we're going to take. So all of these are going to have that same silk touch enchant. Or smite 4 on a sword. For the bow, it would be flame, and for the fishing rod, it would be unbreaking. And those are just kind of ones I'm going to do if I don't have anything else. I don't really need those things. But I think we're going to go with silk on the pick, because that's what we're actually here for. The silk touch unbreaking 3 isn't great, but if I combine this one with this one, I get an efficiency 5, and then I'll get silk touch efficiency 5 unbreaking 3. And you said you want this to be called the Whipple. What did you say in the chat? Whipple Slapper. That sound like a good name for a silk pick for you? All right. We got the Whipple Slapper. We still have the Pickle Stomper, which needs repaired. We have the Whipple Grabber. Bone Cleaver. We're gonna need a name for a shovel. That's the next thing you should think of. Flipper Flipper? What? Yeah, I can't call it a Flipper Flipper. That's dirty. Gonna flip my flipper at you. I'll do it. Uh-huh. I noticed that. I don't know how I feel about that. Flipper Flipper. Alright, so we got our shovel done. We have our sword, our first sword done. I'd like to get this one up to a higher level of sharpness, and I'd like to make a sword that has smite on it. Because the smite swords are really good when fighting like wither skeletons, which we will probably be doing relatively soon. I can't decide if I want to go conquer the nether to get a wither first, or if I want to go to the end. I might do the wither simply because I also want to go over towards the nether fortress and try to set up a place in the crimson, or not the crimson, the warped forest there, to just kind of stake out endermen. Obviously the best place to get endermen is in the end, but I feel like it could be kind of cool if I came up with a way to like build a real quick and dirty system to collect ender pearls from the enderman at the warped forest, because that's a lot easier to get to, and it's a lot more efficient than sitting out at night in the dark waiting for endermen to spawn in the overworld. You know, I could probably just set up the same thing where I have a little platform that I'm safe from, and I can just see all the warped forest, and when Endermen spawn, just bring them into me by looking at them. It doesn't have to be fancy, but it'd be a good way to get early game Ender pearls. Because getting into the, you can go into the Nether with very little armor, very little weapons. You don't need to be enchanted even, and you'll be safe, relatively. I think the only thing you really need to get into the Nether and feel mostly safe is having some kind of bow, because you want to take out ghasts when they spawn. That's our fishing rod, and that's our bow for now. I have more bows over at the base that I forgot to bring over. I think I'm going to run and get them real quick. Just since we're working on enchanted stuff, we can have it all together. Check on my order while I'm running. I gotta get off soon because I still have to do my exercise and I still have to get dinner going before I get on later. Okay, so over here, in here, we have... Let's pretty much grab anything enchanted. I also want to grab these here. Are you shooting at me? Thought I heard somebody firing at me. I think that's it. That's all I want to grab. Oh, did you see I got some name tags so I can name Betsy and Oscar? And then I think I'm going to build them a barn out of obsidian that's 3 layers thick so somebody doesn't blow them up. Someday I would like to invite you over to this world so you can come in and check it out in person. I have to safeguard my cattle. You're a known quantity, you know. You attack the cows. You're an enemy of the state. That's probably what happened the last time. You're probably like, he's a smartass. I'm gonna kill his cows. Glad you finally admitted it. Have it on record. Just shows, you just admitted it. I'm gonna put the books in here. Ooh, there's a sharpness 4 book in there. Makes that even better. Heck yeah. Okay, so some of these things are just ones I brought over because I want to smelt them down. And yeah, I could have done that over there, but I have a system here for doing it, so. What do I have on my current boots? I already have fire protection 4. Okay. So, goodbye, boots. I might keep the golden boots just so I can try to get some better enchants. Actually, I think I have the maximum enchant. One of them can go. One of them can be used to repair my boots. Too expensive. Oh, because I'm doing it back. 17. I need 17 levels to repair the boots. And it's 17. We need a name for my nether fire protection boots that I only use when I'm fighting, when I'm going in to explore the piglin territory. So maybe something about how fancy they are? Did I tell you I set it up so when you do use channel points, it shows up on the screen? You should try it out. I mean, it can be a vaguely obscene name. I'm just trying to give you somewhere to go with. I'm not tired of them at all. Ooh, there's not a sweeping edge on it. Would like to get that on here. Okay. I don't know if fishing rods can be used as fuel. Let's find out. There's these Curse of Vanishing ones I don't need. Those two I could possibly use. I mean, a backup fishing rod. Probably a good idea. No fire cootie booties. No. Oh, what? It cost me 32 levels to rename these guys? Alright. Look at 32 levels. Might be better off making some new boots. Oh, looks like my delivery is on its way. That means it's time to end the stream. We'll remember the booties for next time, and we'll work on some more enchanting. But My items that I need for making dinner are coming. They're about a minute away, so it's time to call it a day. Hope you had fun watching the stream. Got another couple hours in. Made it all the way to day 116. Got half of that Guardian Temple cleared out, and we had some fun making some enchanted tools today. We'll see you the next one. I'm going to stream something tonight. I'm not sure yet. Once I get together with people. And it will be around 7 o'clock. So, a couple hours from now, there'll be another stream. So, that sounds like it'll be fun. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.